What about a Yorker? Did you guys have something specific when you learned to bowl the Yorker or at the top of your mark that you actually tried to concentrate on to be able to hit the base of the stumps?
Yeah, well, yeah, Yorker probably wasn't my best delivery. Like I worked hard at it and tried a lot of different theories. I remember Ian Harvey was we were having a discussion over a couple of quiet ones once, and he was a very good, obviously, exponent of the Yorker, of the back of the hand slower ball, and bowled a lot of death overs. And he used to say if he was missing his Yorker short, like he'd aim for either the batsman's toes or the base of the stumps, but if he was just a bit off with his target and he was landing a bit short, he would just adjust his sight, his aim higher. So he would go up the stumps and aim to bowl a full toss, sort of, a foot above the base of the stumps, and to try and get himself to adjust to get his Yorker in. And conversely, if he was missing too full, he would adjust his aim the other way. So I tried that one day at training, and it actually helped me a little bit. I don't know if it was the placebo effect or anything, but it was certainly just a little thing that Harv did that helped him get his Yorker in as regularly as he could, and that seemed to work, because I think we've all tried put a baseball mitt or put a pair of shoes down like Lasith Malinga used to do to try and practice bowling Yorkers. I know a lot of bowlers use those Toblerones or targets to practice Yorkers these days. But yeah, I thought that was a good idea from me and Harvey.
Yeah, no, to me, the Yorker is one of the most dangerous deliveries. And when we talk about our three lengths, the length ball, bouncer, Yorker, the Yorker's the one that's generally the hardest to execute, because you only have to be off a little bit and it's either a half volley or a low full toss. So that's one thing you really need to train in the nets and off your long run, but not bowling a no ball. Because if you bowl a no ball in the nets practicing a Yorker in a game, that's changing the length. And for me personally, I always felt, you run in and you always try to bowl the Yorker quicker than any other ball, don't you? So you get in there, you get rid of the front arm and you sling it. And all of a sudden your action's different to what it normally is. And when I tried to do that, it was either full toss or a half volley. And when I told myself, okay, stop being an idiot and doing that, stand tall, bowl it as tall as you can, hold your action as perfectly as you can. When I stood tall, it was amazing how I hit my Yorker more often than not. So it's just that mindset. Don't try to bowl it too quick, because we get a bit slingy, lose our front arm, and then it's harder to control that exactly where it goes. Stay tall and strong in your action, and you'll find that all of a sudden you'll start hitting that Yorker more often than not. And if you're on the verge of playing IPL or for your state, for your country, if you can bowl a Yorker at will, let me tell you, every captain will want you in their team. So it's one of the best balls you can bowl.
And I reckon that's Alice has worked on. Yeah, so I was a bit of, well, it's funny enough, me and Ian Harvey used to live together at 166 Coppin Street, Richmond in the heyday. So no doubt we talked about our Yorkers, and a bit opposite to you, Pigeon, because I'm shorter than you guys, I was happy to fall away. And it helped bowl a little bit of reverse swing. We were lucky in our day, in hindsight, that used one white ball for 50 overs, used to scuff up and go reverse. And I used to look at off bail. Off bail was my focus, and to get the ball up there. And then a little bit like halves, if it was going too full, I might look at the base of the stumps. If it was going still a bit short, I might look up near the batsman's hip or something like that. But just to have a target and to be able to adjust yourself on a different day is really important. And, I think for someone like Alice, it's a real role model going forward for anyone, as you said, Pidge, to get themselves, particularly into white ball cricket.